Well, hello everyone. It's been a while since we did a live, so we got moved over to our 30-day spot. So I thought, what the heck? Let's go ahead and try one to see if I even remember how to do it. So got a couple people down in the basement. I'm bringing, of course, the sister from another mother, Felix. How you doing, lady?
I'm
And then
right.
we got a third one tonight, Nettie. How you
Hey.
doing? So how's everybody doing? Yeah, we haven't did it. I know I need to turn the air.
No. You know I can't. I can't give you the finger gestures when we're live.
It's a little warm in here. The RV's battling. The bedroom's trying to run the air conditioner. The front's trying to run the heater. It's just a constant battle. Whew.
Florida really isn't that far away. So I could come down there and kick your butt.
Not the way Jesse drives. No, I know.
Right?
Yeah, they surprised you when they showed up to KT's early, remember?
Yeah. This is true.
I could be sitting outside your door in a couple of hours.
I wouldn't doubt it. Let's see you all in here. Dream on Wheels was the first one in. Melnetti, of course, New Horizon. Thank you, Susan, for putting that on your Facebook post today about the show tonight. We got to hang out with Susan and Jim. We got to Florida a little bit earlier than what we was expecting. We weren't expecting to be leaving Kansas till this week, but through circumstances up in Kansas, we were able to get out a little early, so I was able to get Sherry down here for her family to have Christmas with, and they had no idea we was coming until we walked in the door to our house, and her mom just about passed out. It was well worth it. So she's got a video. I'm sure she'll post on one of hers. But yeah, we get down to the campground that now we're scrambling because trying to get a campground in Florida at the last minute isn't the easiest thing in the world to do.
Oh yeah.
So Sherry got on and she found us a place over in what was the name of it? Crystal River. And she got us a place there for 4 nights. And we check in the campground and everything. And all of a sudden, we notice that New Horizons in the exact same campground we're at. Now, what's the chances of that happening in Florida? Actually, only 3 rows over from where we're at. So we finally hooked up with them and spent some time with them. That was great. Got to see them. So, James Cagnese, I see you're in here. Thank you, buddy. Over the Kill RV, all the way from Vegas. James Cagnese, a new member. Thank you, my friend. Journey via Lily's Land. How you doing? Todd Johnson. I don't know. I'm still not used to this one computer thing. So hang on, guys. I'm catching up. Roy and Becky's Travels in here. Desert Adventures in Arizona. Thanks for coming in. Santa Craft. Good to see you, girl. Kevin and Jamie are in here. Make sure I am not missing anybody.
I'm not even going to ask if that noise is your air conditioner running.
No, I think that's Nettie's running. Mine's not running right now. What's your temperature, Nettie?
50 degrees. I have my heater on.
Ford man, how you doing?
See, it's not that warm there.
No.
That's not that warm.
No.
Texas. Now, what part of Texas are you guys in right now?
We're north of Fort Worth. And we had a cold front that came through. It was 1 degree with the wind chill.
I know. We had one come through Sunday night. It went to all the way down to 59. It's like,
get the keys.
Oh, yeah, it's a really 62 right now.
We had a hard freeze. The water was shut off here at the park. Well, it froze at the park, I should say.
Oh, no kidding.
We'll be in the 70s.
Well, I think we're going to be back in the 70s tomorrow. So if anything freezes tonight, it should be okay tomorrow. So
you probably can't hear it, but Jesse's huffing and puffing behind him.
Yeah, it was kind of funny though because the news was talking about this cold front, so I was really watching it. I thought, oh man, are we going to get a cold front? And they said, yeah, you guys better, it's going down to 59 tonight. So you gotta be
That's a
careful.
Florida cold front.
And it's like, they're flipping out because it's going to be 59 degrees. I'm going, I have not taken shorts off since the day I stepped into Florida.
Becky said it was Rory's fault, Nettie, right?
50 Angela, how you doing?
They're actually here at the park with us, Rory and Becky. So that was pretty cool. So we're here with them. And
oh, are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
And then
I was on their live earlier today. I didn't realize you guys were together. Yeah.
And then Greg and Shelly finished their work camping, and they're here as well. So we're all doing, and they happen to be, Rory and Becky are at the top of the cul-de-sac, just like courtside. I'm like, you guys would be at the cul-de-sac.
Oh, you darn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this being the first official year of snowbirding, I could probably get used to this. So,
chasing the 70s.
So far, so good.
We found them.
Yeah, chasing the 70s. So I found it, and it looks like it's going to be in the 70s for the next few days. I don't know. There was one day, though. One day they were saying like 86,
That's a little warm, actually.
We can only take so much heat, Then you have to go to a beach.
Yeah, go swimming with the alligators.
Alligators, yeah.
No alligators in the ocean.
I didn't say go swim in the ocean.
No, I won't go swimming nowhere else but the ocean. I've already seen 4 alligators.
Have you?
3 were in a tank and 1 was wild.
Wow.
Did you run up and pet the one that was wild?
No, I looked at it from afar.
That's like YouTube gold.
I looked at it from afar. All he had
It'd be
was
like this, one finger missing.
Yeah.
Or like Gary with
maybe just from the elbow down or something. I mean,
I still got them. Yeah. I still got both arms, both legs, and I plan on leaving with them.
Well, that's not good for your channel. I'm just saying.
Right.
Well, I'm sure there's a video camera running somewhere in case it happens.
It will be caught.
Gary will be catching you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 50 Angela. But yeah, man, no, it's been great. We will leave. We'll be here now, like I said, because we weren't scheduled to come in here till February 1st. So the RV park we're at right now, we already had this one booked.
January 1st.
Or from January. We weren't supposed to be here till January 1st. We already had this RV park booked from January 1st till the 31st. So we were set on that one. But since we came in a week early, it was kind of a scramble. We moved 4 times in 4 days to different parks. And
that's fun.
That's no fun.
Yeah.
Well, what you moved twice or went from one spot to another in the same
one
park.
Right? Yeah, actually, I mean literally 2 spots away from site 73 to site 76 in one park. But and then we were only at one park for one night, and then we came over here, got everything set up. Now we're kind of here now till we leave, headed back. So it's kind of good to be.
What's the reason that you had to bounce like that?
Because there's nothing down here. You just had to take a night where you could get it because everything is full.
Oh, okay, so it was only for a night. You couldn't stay there.
We did 2 state parks.
We did 2 state parks and then another Thousand Trails Park when we first came down. We were there for 3 nights. And then we did 2 state parks. One state park we stayed in 2 nights, but we had to move spots because the spot they gave us one day, somebody was coming in and then somebody left the other spot, so we got it. But then we had to be out of it by the next day because somebody was coming in. So we had to jump over to another state park, and they only had 1 spot for 1 night.
Oh.
So, but now we're here. We're set up. Kind of feels good not to, because it felt like there for 3 days, all we was doing is packing and unpacking. So.
Oh, yeah.
And then want to hook the truck up. And it was about an hour and a half move between all the 3 parks. So instead of hooking the truck up, Sherry just followed me. So we just drove from park to park. By the time you get tore down, get moved, get set back up, you're wore out. I mean, your day's over. So did go have some really good seafood at a place called Rusty Bellies down at Tarpon Springs. If you guys ever go down there, I'd highly suggest to get that. It was fresh shrimp caught right out of the Gulf that day. Oh, it was delicious.
Did you do a video? No.
I forgot my camera.
Uh-huh.
You did a picture.
I did a picture.
Okay.
That would have been a good one, probably.
Mm-hmm.
We got some
I got 3 videos.
that she's working on right now to get put up on the trip down into different spots in here. So she's got them all on the external hard drive. NTD show, how you doing? Welcome. Haven't seen you in before, but thanks for stopping by. So this weekend, I believe we are going to go up to Jacksonville, which is only about an hour from here. And that's where Sherry's kids and granddaughter's at. And we're going to spend the weekend up there and then hang out with them. Then we're going to go down to St. Augustine. And they still have all their Christmas lights up in St. Augustine, so we'll be able to see those.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have them till January 31st.
Really?
Yeah, and I guess it's quite a
It's a show. It'll
like
be a
the
video.
plaza on steroids.
Oh.
Spectacular.
Supposed to
Do
be
a
pretty
video.
good.
It'll be a video.
So it'll be a video on that.
You're going to the lighthouse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. Because Jesse just mumbling back here about the lighthouse.
haunted. So yeah, we're gonna go do some EVPs there and see.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, it's really the time is really going by fast. If I can, I mean, it's already the 4th. I mean, the time is just really going by fast. So we're
So
trying to get everything that we want to get done. I do have a cousin that just called me right before the show, and he's on his way here from Tennessee. He bought a truck down here, and he's staying all night tonight in Ocala. So we're going to get up in the morning, go have breakfast with him before he goes over to Tampa to pick up this truck that he bought.
well, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. He's going to,
Perfect timing.
they'll be staying at some truck stop out here on 75. We're literally right off of 75 in Ocala. So we're going to run and have lunch with him or breakfast with him in the morning before he runs over and gets his truck. So that'd be kind of interesting. So.
Hey,
But yeah.
so Susan says, dang, Jerry can move down the highway in that rig. We couldn't catch him on the road. And I just want to say Jesse taught him well.
Yeah, I'm not sure because we pulled out of the campground. They had to leave the same day we did. And it was funny because we was going to go over and say goodbye to them. And actually, they pulled out right in front of us. They were pulling out of the campground right in front of us. So we did get to catch them on the highway and wave to them and stuff. And I think they were headed over by Tampa somewhere because they were going to go to the Tampa show. That's another thing we're going to do is try to get over to the Tampa RV show for at least a day.
We're going to see Blue Wave.
We're going to run into Blue Wave and Debbie. They're going to be up in Tarpon Springs around the 16th. So we're going to go down there. They're going to come and find us because we're not that far from Tarpon Springs, about an hour and 15 minutes. So we're going to get to meet up with them and Silver Springs. We're going to go to Silver Springs because
They have a glass bond by Justine and Christine.
Justin and Christine is over there right now.
Yeah.
So we're going to go over and visit with them and meet the little J-Man.
Ah.
And they're real close to us within probably 15 minutes
Cool.
of us. So we're going to try to get over there. Had one little incident on the way down. I caught a rock in the windshield of the RV and got a pretty good star in it. But I called my insurance company when I got down here, and they sent Safe Flight Auto over here yesterday, and they put the epoxy stuff in it and no charge. So I thought
Wow, that's
Awesome.
Yeah.
but they give you the time frame. We will be there between 8 in the morning and 5 tomorrow afternoon. So we didn't get to do much yesterday.
Yeah.
They go get the old booster shot yesterday, so got that all taken care of down here. And while I was out doing that's when the guy showed up here to fix the windshield. So Jerry was speeding when he passed us on the highway.
You could only see a black streak.
We forgot to give them stickers, so we'll have to give them stickers.
Oh yeah,
We'll have to give them stickers when we see
We
them
forgot
in
to
Tampa.
give New Horizons some new stickers.
Anybody else coming to Tampa?
Is anybody else coming down to Tampa for the Tampa RV show?
We went to RV places yesterday.
Yeah, we went to yesterday. I want to replace the couch that's in here with a couple, reclining chairs and stuff.
Yeah.
So went over to Camping World because there's a big Camping World not too far from us, and went to a couple other RV. There's RV places everywhere you turn your head down here, but it's weird because no one was really enthused about helping you.
Oh,
Really?
Find something, yeah, it was crazy. We went into the first one. I don't remember the name of it. We walked around there, was looking at the furniture,
General RV.
kept trying to get somebody to come over there. No one ever come over to help us. I finally had to go up and ask the lady, "Hey, do you have this couch in stock?" "Well, I don't know. I have to go upstairs and see." And she left. She never came back.
Wow.
We waited around there probably
that's crazy.
10 or 15 minutes, and said, "No, that's okay." So we went down to Camping World, and I don't
Those were
know.
nice.
They were nice, but the furniture there was just, I don't know. It didn't say a lot for them because the arms were all loose and the mechanisms wasn't working right, and it's like,
Yeah.
man, and it wasn't real. It wasn't real leather. It was I'm thinking, and they wanted like $1,800 for this couch.
Buddy.
They have like wholesale places you can go to that are selling furniture.
We went to another RV place, and the guy, they had one there that we really liked. He didn't have it in stock, but he could order it and be in a week. And then he shot a ridiculous price on it. And
That's crazy.
Like $2,400.
yeah, it was like $2,400, and it was just a couch. I mean, it had two, you had to manually put up the legs and stuff. And it was
Yeah.
on the way back, and I saw this discount furniture store just off the side of the road, and I said, "What's the chances of going in there and finding something that would fit?" So we whipped in there, and I'll be darned, they had one perfect size.
Mm-hmm.
It'll fit where I need to go. And it's all electric, real leather. It's got the, what do they call it?
The adjustable headrest.
Yeah.
So they have like the massage.
No, it didn't have massage, but like the head comes up, so when you're watching TV, you know how to lay your head down and put a pillow behind your head. And I got that. So they'll deliver it. They're going to deliver it next Tuesday here to the RV park.
And they'll take the one you have, swap it out.
Well, I don't know if they're going to swap it out, but there's a dumpster here if they don't.
You can just put it outside for free.
Well, the RV park.
Well, you're probably going to solve it
The
in
RV park. Somebody will probably take it.
I'm saying just use it for campfire. I mean, you got to be there a few more nights. Why not?
That's the bad thing about this RV park. They don't even have campfire rings.
What?
Yeah, I guess
Their
it's too
burn
hot.
ban or something.
That's a
Too hot.
chip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I brought wood from the state park. I thought, well, we'll have a couple of nights. It'd be cool enough to have a fire. But yeah, get over here and they don't have any outside fire pits. So we'll use it in Texas.
How are they going to get the sofa in?
It's in 3 pieces.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
And the backs come off.
the backs come off the 2 recliners, and it's got a center console with a couple
That's
cup holders in it, and it all comes apart. Then they're going to bring it in. They'll put it all back together free of charge. So
That's cool.
Cool.
yeah.
Sounds like a win.
The only problem is I've lost my place to sleep when we're traveling because I usually sleep on the couch because I leave the RV running. It's so noisy in the back. I can't sleep back there. So I'll have to give me a little air mattress or something to throw on the floor,
You need to get a new compressor.
or some good NyQuil before bedtime.
Yeah.
Fireball.
So, how long are you on the road? Are you doing this work camping thing and then just head back up there like 6 months or so?
Well, no, actually, we got to be back at the Kansas State Park the first week in March. So we'll come to Texas.
Okay.
We'll work over there. It's a 3-week assignment, and then when we get down there, we'll have about a week to get back to Kansas. So
Okay.
we'll do a little bit of sightseeing. My son-in-law, who retired from the Olathe Fire Department, accepted a job down at Pearland, Texas. That's the assistant fire chief.
Oh.
So he is moving down there on the 6th or 7th. So I'll get to go over and hang out with him. And my grandson's going down with him to help him get settled in. And then my daughter's going to fly down. So we'll get to spend some time with him in his new apartment and job. So he officially starts down there on the 10th of February. So he'll be down there when we're down there. So that'll be kind of give me an excuse to come to Texas now, because I'm not sure how long he's going to work, how many more years he's going to work. Probably 4 or 5 more, I would imagine. Griswold's family vacay, how you doing? But yeah, so a lot of irons in the fire, flipping stuff around. But man, the time goes by fast when you're on the road. I'll tell you that for sure.
Yeah.
I just can't believe how fast the day goes by. I have a list of stuff I need to get done, and it seems like the day's over before I can get done with it. So,
Well, I think that, and I'm not on the road. It just seems like the older you get, the quicker time goes.
I'm not going to disagree with you there, but this time's just flying by. If you think we got down here on the 23rd, and here it is, already the 4th, 11 days we've already been down here, and it don't seem like we've been here a week. So, yeah, we got 15 in the house. Thanks. I know I haven't did a live in a while. Looks like we got all of our regulars in here, so thanks for coming back and seeing me, and hopefully we'll get settled down. This is the first park we've been at too that's had really good Wi-Fi.
Seems like pretty good Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
All the state parks down here are really kind of hit and miss on your Wi-Fi. One of them, we had no Wi-Fi hardly at all. The one was at for 2 days. So this one seems good. So we got full bars on both the hot spots, and everything's working good. So
with Christmas.
What'd you say?
What'd you say?
How's everybody's Christmas?
How was everybody's Christmas? She wants to know.
Ours was pretty good. We were at Lake Whitney at the time, and we had a meet up there with Adventures in Xanadu. So we had dinner together. That was pretty nice. We really enjoyed it. The weather was beautiful then. Yeah. So it was just, us, of course, and them. So it was quiet, but we enjoyed it.
Yeah, well, we were planning on my family was going to get together on the 23rd, and because my daughter is a nurse, was going to have to work Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and then my youngest daughter and her husband and the 2 granddaughters were down here at Disneyland or Disney World with everyone here in Florida, and they weren't going to get back until Christmas Eve, but then my oldest granddaughter. COVID came into the family, so they had to cancel all the plans. So I thought, well, if we are not going to get together, let me try to get Sherry down to her family for Christmas. So we did 2 10-hour hard driving days, but we got here, so it was worth it.
Mm-hmm.
The look on her.
10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I left at 10 o'clock at night though. Drove to 1 o'clock in the morning, and then drove 2 10-hour days. So I guess we drove 2.5 days. But
yeah, we don't do night driving.
I didn't want to.
We're like off the road about 3:34. That's the latest. Yeah.
I had to pull out of my spot so the new camp host in Kansas could get moved in. So I was going to pull out and go over in the parking lot, go ahead and hook the truck up and stuff so we could leave early the next morning. And it was cold. And by the time I got the truck all hooked up and stuff, I was wide awake. So it was like, you want to get a couple hours, tonight? So we left at 10. We stopped at 1 somewhere in Missouri. We just stopped at a rest area and got some sleep, and then got up and drove down.
How is Oscar doing? Is Oscar doing good traveling?
He's glad. Oh, he loves to travel. He just don't like the moving. After
Yeah,
we
that's
did
how
that
Jack was.
3 days.
He didn't understand why it was moving. He it
Yeah.
recognized his home, but why is this thing moving?
Yeah.
Same when we were moving.
Yeah, he's okay when you're traveling. He just don't the getting ready, pulling in the slides and getting everything, and then we did it, for 3 days in a row, and it's just like I think he was exhausted too.
Yeah.
So that day we got over here, he just got up in the driver's seat and just laid there pretty much all day. Yeah, but that's what we'll do. And that's what I plan on doing. And the other 2 days that we drove, we got off the road before dark. We got set up before dark, got off the road. So I don't. The only thing I like about driving in the dark is that there's not much traffic out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just see the truckers is basically what's out there, but yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
We didn't have any traffic problems.
We didn't have too much traffic problems, and I was really worried about going through Atlanta, of course.
Oh yeah.
I was really worried about Atlanta.
Nashville was worse than Atlanta.
Kidding me.
Nashville's horrible.
Nashville was. I bet it took us an hour and a half to get through Nashville.
Yep.
In Atlanta, we got through it in about an hour.
That's not bad. What
Yeah.
time I can't remember. What time did you guys go through Atlanta?
It was
4-ish.
4. I mean, it was almost
around rush hour time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we got through Atlanta good. It's just when we hit the road going south again, I don't know what happened, but it's like all these highways come together. And we got through Atlanta great. I didn't even really slow down much through downtown Atlanta. We took a little bypass. But when I got off that bypass, it was just like stopped
Oh.
for about an hour. But there's nothing you could do. So
Everybody trying to get off to make it to the rest area to go to the bathroom.
yeah. So it was.
But it was also 2 days before Christmas.
Better than 2 days before Christmas.
A lot of travelers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, other than the little rock chip we got, everything went fine. Didn't lose the truck. It stayed connected. So
I'm glad.
How many times have you lost it? Just once.
Just once. Yeah, just that once.
Once was enough.
Yeah.
So now I've got locks that I put on them so the pins can't come out. So
Yeah, that's what Mal bought too. He bought those little lock connectors that go in there instead of those. It's crazy. Those pins can pop out.
Yeah.
All the tugging.
You would think they would make those a little bit safer.
I think it would be standard for those to come with them,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to have to pay extra for that if you don't want it coming loose.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
So watch it pass you on the highway.
Well, they just about did.
It almost did.
All of us.
It almost did. When you can see it out of one window and look over out of the other mirror and it's over the other lane, everything's in that lane.
I know.
But yeah, it was other than that, it was a pretty good trip. Since we've been down here, we've been to both coasts.
Yeah.
Put some miles on the truck because we've been to both coasts, east and west coast. We went over and got Sherry's stuff out of the storage unit over in Mims, Florida, which is down by Cocoa Beach and Cape Canaveral. So we took a day and went over and got all that stuff. So didn't have to pay for that storage no more. She was paying a lot of money for a big storage that had very little stuff in it. So matter of fact, all the stuff that she had in it pretty much fit in the pickup truck, and it bought the biggest storage possible for it. So we got that taken care of though. So that's what she's going to be doing the next couple of days is kind of going through that and see what she wants to keep and what she don't want to keep. And what else have we done? We just kind of rested yesterday because I went and got that shot, and then my arm got sore as heck on that third shot. And then just like my joints were all hurting last night. Even my toe joints were hurting. So we didn't do a lot last night. Just kind of hung out around here, and then got up this morning. Everything was feeling pretty good. So we went over to her folks tonight for dinner. She fixed us some vegetable beef soup and biscuits, and it was delicious.
Sounds good.
So yeah.
Mhm.
Especially, I mean, if it's cold and all.
Well, yeah, it was like 72. So
Weather.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
But it was funny. Speaking of that, because the other morning it was 59. I got up, went outside, and people in the RV parks got like
Hoodies.
winter jackets and their hoodies on and their
oh,
stocking
yeah.
caps. Yeah, and I'm sitting out there on my picnic
Yeah.
table with my shorts, house shoes, and a t-shirt.
That's
They're
how
all
it
looking.
is in
Yeah.
Texas. It's the same way. If
Yeah.
Mouth like if it's under 70, he has everything on. His beanie, his everything. You know, he's not
I think
acclimated to it.
Well, I think if you live down here in it and you're used to 80s, 70s, and 80s, and then it drops down to,
Yeah.
well, they get down to 40 last night.
Yeah.
And
Well,
40's fine, but
I mean, that's I mean, here's kind of the same way. It gets
Yeah.
like 9 degrees for a week, and then all of a sudden it warms up to 30. Everybody's like, "Whoo, it's warm out here."
yeah.
And still, it's actually cold.
I think,
Remember?
yeah,
And we got to Florida, and the guy made fun of me in my boots.
yeah. She had on her Oak boots when we first got to Florida. But I think I changed in the morning we got up in Georgia because we stayed in Valdesa, Georgia, the last night. And I think that morning when I got up, I put shorts on. I hadn't had nothing on but shorts since then.
Oh, okay. I'm glad
I
you.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
Too much
this is
information.
PG. This is PG.
Yes, he's got jammy pants on now.
I got my comfort pants on now.
You better not stand up.
Business on
Yeah,
the
in case the little button fails.
They're drawstring. They're not button.
Well, yeah, he'll probably trip over the string.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I tell you, this snowbird life might be a good thing. I'm sure it's going to be cold still in
Yeah.
March when we get back to Kansas, but at least we get through January and February. Maybe it'll be a little bit warmer, starting to warm up. Let's see what Susan's saying here. Residents campground had toboggans, heavy coats. I'm running with short sleeves. I know. I'm sure if I do it again next year, I don't know. If you just come down for a couple months, probably not. But if you lived here, I could see where I guess you would get cold if it dropped down to the 40.
Yeah.
You do.
But
Well, yeah, because you get acclimated to a certain temperature, your body does, and then when
yeah,
it changes,
but yeah, it's definitely. I agree with Susan. Florida's definitely a place to be in winter, and I guess over by San Antonio's looking at the long range forecast for them, and this
Yeah.
will be nice there too because it's further down south. So hopefully it'll 50 to 60s. I can live with that. But I'm not sure what we're going to be doing yet. We had to fill out applications and the background checks and all kind of stuff. And I think we're going to be some kind of food service. I mean, concession or
Yeah.
vendor or something. Not sure. We got to be there we got to be at the new campground on the 1st. And then they start our training on the 3rd. And then the rodeo actually starts on the 6th. I think is what it is.
I'm just going to give you a tip on this food service thing.
Uh-huh.
You cannot spit in their food. It
Not
doesn't
in there.
matter how rude they are. You're not allowed to.
Man.
Sherry.
Maybe I should be the rodeo clown then.
Right. Yeah, Becky said you just jinx yourself, Jerry.
So, but it'd be interesting. They pretty much pay your camping. You get $100 a piece per week, and then we found a campground that for the month is $600. So they pretty much pay for your campground. Then they pay you, $15 an hour and guarantee you 40 hours a week. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, so I figured that'll pay for it. Well, if I hadn't bought that couch, it would have paid for this.
Yeah, he's already spending it before he gets
We
there.
gotta have the couch because I had to take my recliner out of here, and that couch that's here is not very comfortable to
Does
sit
it have
in.
a fireplace in that you installed? I saw a little bit of it.
Yeah, where my big recliner
Elevator?
was.
Uh-huh.
No, it's not a televator. It's just got the TV sitting on top of the fireplace.
Did you mount it? Or does it you have to move it when you're
Oh,
traveling?
he's going to show you. No, it's mounted. The TV's
It
mounted.
is.
Hold up. So I don't
Hang on just a second.
Whoa! Whoa!
Where's the remote? There's the remote.
Show and tell. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, she's gonna drop it.
And there's an
Oh
awesome
yeah,
photo.
that is nice.
I forgot about that. That's tomorrow, isn't it? What's that place called?
It fits perfect.
Yeah, it couldn't fit any better.
Yeah.
That was a Menards purchase there. That was
I love Menards.
yeah.
So it's awesome.
Hey, I got a question, Jerry.
Yeah.
Is that fish truck that you're always talking about that's so good? Is that called Off the Hook?
Yes.
Yes.
They're gonna be about 10 miles from me tomorrow.
You need to go get it.
They're only gonna be there for like 3.5 hours.
Yeah, and you better go there when they open.
You'll be alive.
From what time?
3:30 to 6.
3:30 to
Just
7.
have Jesse go by there.
3:30 to 7.
Oh yeah, it's worth the wait. I know you're gonna have to wait, and I'm one that don't like waiting on my food, but it's worth it. It's worth the wait.
Well, I thought that was it, but
Yeah.
They're good.
Versailles at the Edgar's Sporting Goods.
Yes.
Yeah, it's that's about the only place I'll wait for food is that place. I mean, they go through you pretty quick because I mean it's a food truck, but
Yeah.
I mean there could be a line. There could be a line, 15,
We've waited-
20
We've
people.
waited an hour
deep.
before.
Wow.
An hour?
Yeah.
Mel won't
But you
do
go.
that.
The thing about it is, you can
said
go,
you're
you can go put your order in, then just go watch the person in front of you that's ordering, and I usually just go sit in the truck and watch YouTube
Oh,
until I
okay.
see that person walk up there. Then I know I'm going to be next.
Well, it's a pretty small town. So they want to do that.
Oh, there's enough people there.
2,500.
Yeah.
I doubt it. I mean, is that the first time they've been there in a while?
Yeah, in a long time. Evidently, they had been there before because I looked at the comments and a couple people's like, "Oh, they're finally coming back" or some crap like that, and I'm like, I didn't even know they were ever there. So,
Destination Delight. Good evening. How you doing? Happy
Hey.
New Year to you guys. I want to tell everybody Happy New Year too.
Mm-hmm.
We went through that since I've been on anything, but I don't remember seeing the New Year come in.
We came in.
When it came in, I was trying hard,
Fireworks.
and I
were
figured being an hour ahead, I could surely make it to midnight.
Yeah, I didn't see it coming either. I was in bed at 10.
it was 9 o'clock, Jerry.
on. I sent her the picture.
Oh, well, I didn't go to bed till like 10:30.
Felix, you should.
But you were asleep.
But they one thing down here too, they set up fireworks stands for New Year's Eve. So about every corner had a fireworks stand. So it kind of sounded like Gardner on the 4th of July around here. I mean, I didn't hear it. But yeah.
No, they started like 8 o'clock and they went on to about 2.
Yeah, I slept through it too, Doreen.
Yeah, me too, Doreen. Didn't know. it was
I
here.
was awake till about 12:05.
Were ya?
And then I was out.
Well, I thought surely with it being an hour ahead, down here, I thought, yeah, I'll make it and see the ball drop. No, didn't make it.
Yeah, I think we've acclimated.
I
to
said,
the time change.
I'm going to go to bed and I'll watch it in there, and then I don't remember none of it after I went to bed.
We got 5 minutes to Dream on Wheels.
Oh, we got 5 minutes till Dream on Wheels comes on, so that was quick.
Well, you only did 45 minutes.
Well, I know that's still quick, 45 minutes, but let's see, how many people? We got 17 in here. Thanks. We'll get a couple moderators, drop the link in there for them, and we'll see. Not sure what we'll be next Tuesday, but if we're here, if I know we're going to be here, I'll go ahead and schedule another one for next Tuesday, and we'll see what's going on.
And we'll see if we can catch up with y'all when you're in Texas.
Oh, absolutely. So how far you got? You just in the Dallas Fort Worth? You said.
Yeah, but we're going to be heading that direction in the
Oh, are
next
you?
couple of weeks. Yeah, we're going to be at Medina Lake, which is by San Antonio.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Wow. I know we got to be there. We're going to try to get there on the 1st so we can get settled in before we have to go training on the 3rd. So we're going to try to get there on the 1st and get set up and everything so we can have the 2nd kind of just relax and stuff before we have to go to start the training on the 3rds. Because they
Yeah.
guaranteed you 40 hours a week, so it's going to be 8-hour days.
Oh, wow.
You
Don't
get
know.
days off. You get days
February.
off though, right? I mean, you're not going to be working 7 days a week.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
they're on the weekend too. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, that's when they. But
Yeah,
they
it is 7.
Right.
Yeah, Mel said it's 7.
they got. I mean, there's some big name headliner every single night of
Yeah.
the rodeo. So
Mhm,
it
that's
may
pretty
be
cool.
7 days, but if it is, that's great because they'll give me 6 more days of working that I wasn't planning on. So,
Yeah.
but
I wonder
did
if they'll-
guarantee you 40 hours a week. So I don't know if you
Yeah.
can work more than 40 a week or they just
So I wonder if they'll have you two working the same schedule, or if you'll be working different schedules too.
I don't know. Phoenix
That-
and Lane are also supervisors.
I don't know because when you fill out your application, they send you 2 offers. They send you an offer just to be a worker, and they send you an offer to be a supervisor, depending on what your
What's your
resume looked like. So we both got offered supervisor positions. So did Dean and Shalene. So I'm not sure exactly what that's going to entail. So we'll see if we're going to be there. I mean, I'd like to have a little bit of time off, go up and see Tim and them because I think
Well, yeah.
he's going
Yeah.
to be about 2.5, 3 hours away. So at least have a weekend or something.
We might go up there.
But if not, when we get done, we'll run up by there and spend a couple of days before we head back. Timmy Ray just jumped in, just in time to get off.
Yeah.
Where are we at on time wise? Because I can't see nothing.
I see 1 minute.
Okay, 1 minute. Well, guys, let's go ahead and get signed off here for tonight. Like I said, if I know we're going to be here next Tuesday, I'll go ahead and schedule one. We should be here Tuesday, I would
we'll be
think.
back
So
Monday,
we'll
I
be
think.
back Monday from Jacksonville. So we'll jump back on here next Tuesday night and we'll give you guys an update on how things are going. Felix, don't get too cold and make sure Jesse dresses warm. And I'll keep.
Oh, I can't even tell you what he just mumbled behind me.
You can text it.
Okay.
I can still send you pictures to make you feel warm. I hope that's what I do it for. I'm not trying to be spiteful. I'm just trying to have you.
Thinking
Really,
of my best interest.
Yeah.
Right?
So
What?
He's gonna get some pictures.
Jesse said you're going to get some pictures. I imagine there's going to be a lot of middle fingers in those pictures.
well, I've got a few texts with that emoji from people up there, like when it was snowing. All of a sudden, I just started getting all these texts with
It
this
could have been because
emoji.
you were FaceTiming people with the thermometer.
Of course, I could have been because I was FaceTiming people with it when it was 84 here.
Uh-huh. That'll do it.
Well, nice seeing you guys.
Nice seeing you, Nettie.
Bye,
Tell me where's
everybody.
Mel at? Where's Mel at?
Mel sitting on the chair.
Tell him I said hi. I miss him.
I will. He
All right.
misses you
See you,
too.
Nettie. Take care. We'll see you
You
soon.
too.
Bye.
Hey, Felix. Give Jesse a kiss for me, and we'll keep in touch with you guys, all right?
Okay.
All right. Thanks for coming up.
Bye.
See ya. All righty, guys. Well, we'll get off here and let's go over to Dream on Wheels and we'll raid them. So thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. I know I haven't did one in a while, but we'll get back into the swing of it. So you guys have a good night. And just remember, if you're not doing what you love, you're not living. You guys take care, and we'll see you soon.